Yes, Dubois versus Parker, man. I'm just excited for this fight, man. I did a prediction. I've just seen the face off. They just showed 7 minutes of it. Um, Listen, man. Both are talking. Obviously, they must have cut that to 7 minutes. Normally, they're longer, aren't they? Both guys are not known to speak much, but listen, it's all business, man. They're talking, man, and I'm loving it. Both are confident, and that's what's selling this fight. They're both so confident they're gonna win, and obviously the fight itself sells itself, man. It's a tough fight for Dubois, a really tough fight, and I'm surprised that Frank Warren has taken this fight. I think it's a very tough fight, and like I said, when the fight got announced, I said them a prediction. I thought Parker, my instincts are going for Parker. Do you know what I mean? I'm thinking, why is Dubois fighting him? That's a tough fight. Parker's a tough man. He's Samoan, and and they're tough, aren't they? They're tough guys. Parker's got a good chin. He's with Andy Lee now. He's got that confidence. He's got the confidence, man. He's got the swagger now. He's not just Tyson Fury's friend now, is he? He wants to be the man. He wants to be a two-time champion. I mean, first time I think obviously won. I think it was like what I can't remember. It was the IBF champion or something. He fought Joshua, and he didn't really give a good account of himself, did he? People blame the referee. To me, as whatever excuses, man. I don't want to hear that, man. Do you know what I mean? That's my problem though with Parker. Not Parker. So the fans believed in Parker more than I believed in him. Do you know what I mean? I thought Parker, good fighter, but when it comes to it, he gets beat. Do you know what I mean? He fought Dylan White. Yeah, he got headbutted, whatever, but he lost at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean? He got beat by Dylan White. Dylan White wanted him more. He was more aggressive. He had more aggression. Do you know what I mean? So he came down to it, and everyone put pressure on him. He lost, man. Joe Joyce, same thing. And this was when he got with Andy Lee, when he battered Chisora. I was like, yo, he's talking the talk and he's going to do it. It's his time. This is Parker's time. And he fucking didn't do nothing. Got stopped, do you know what I mean, by Joe Joyce. So I was like, okay. And then he came back at a few wins against nobody's not, and then that was it. He fought what's his face, Mr. Bomb Squad, Wilder. Everyone, Parker's underdog, and he won. And then the Zhang fight impressed me. Do you know what I mean? Again, underdog got knocked down, and he managed to come back and win. And so he's got that. He's solid. He's there, man. Do you know what I mean? But like I said, he's just talking the talk. He's just confident. Like anyone who speaks with confidence, I'm there, man. Same with Dubois, though. People are saying the same shit. Joshua's gonna knock him out. Do you know what I mean? Like, we forgot that Joshua, he's been chinny, hasn't he, past few fights, but everyone's saying, Dubois, they're going after a Hrgovic fight, that he can't take them right hands off Joshua. Joshua's got more power, all this rubbish, and he ended up fucking, beating Joshua. Do you know what I mean? And now people are saying Dubois, he's talking a bit too much and all this. He's, just because he beat Joshua, he needs to be a bit more humble and all that rubbish. Listen, both guys are talking. Parker's talking. He's confident that he's going to win this fight. Do you know what I mean? He's confident. Andy Lee's talking. Do you know what I mean? And what's it called? In that face-off, like I said, both were talking. It was just funny, man. Like I said, I'm just loving it, man. I want to. They're both talking, and I think the people, they're getting off the one, aren't they? They're saying that he's a bit too cocky, he's speaking too much and all that. I don't know. I don't think he is. I think people want him to speak, didn't they? So he's doing it. It's not amazing, but it's funny, man. I find him funny, man. And listen, we'll see. Like I said, Parker's let me down before, and the same narrative for the what's his face, Hrgovic fight. People saying Dubois could take their hands, blah blah blah. They've gone with the same narrative. It's a different narrative. They're just saying that Dubois is underestimating Parker. Dubois keeps underestimating Parker. That's what they're saying. And Dubois is underestimating Parker. He's talking about Usyk. He's talking about fighting Usyk and all this shit. So we'll see. But listen, doesn't mean nothing, man. Doesn't mean nothing, man. Come fight night, we'll see who backs the talk. Like I said, both men are talking. we'll see who backs it up. Yeah, I don't want to hear no excuses, man. After the fight, we'll see who backs it up. Like I said, tough fight, man. Tough fight for both guys, because and I hope Dubois doesn't think he's just gonna go in there like he's saying. I'm gonna blow him away. I'm gonna blow Parker away. We just seen Parker, like I said, he can survive. He's hard to put away. Do you know what I mean? And he can come back. He's shown that. Do you know what I mean? Whereas Dubois is going to have to deal with like the pressure of like, when he's been put under pressure. I think Andy Lee was saying, Usyk stopped him with a jab. What's it called? Joe Joyce obviously stopped him again. He quit, didn't he? You know what I mean? He got beat down. He's looked for a way out a few times, hasn't he? So I think Parker's trying to play on that. They're trying to play on that they can do that. Dubois shown he's quit before, so. But he's redeemed himself. But again, once it's there in you, isn't it? So we'll see if the fight's not going his way. Maybe he's gonna do the same. I don't know, because Parker's gonna make him think in there. He's very fast, and now he's bigger. He's got power. He's got a bit of power. He's gonna look to sit on his shots. I think Parker will sit in there sometimes. Do you know what I mean? I think Dubois got to force him into a fight. Do you know what I mean? I think Dubois got to force him into a fight. But the way Parker's talking, I think he's gonna. He won't stand. He wants Dubois to walk into shots, and I think he'll fight smart, Parker, won't he? He'll do whatever. He'll try to old man him, won't he? Do you know what I mean? He'll try to get, you know what I mean? So I don't know, man. It's a tough fight, man. Listen, it's a tough fight, but the talking's getting me, man. They're both confident. The confidence the both guys are portraying. So we'll see. We'll see who stands out. But I'm gonna go with Dubois. Do you know what I mean? Because like I said, with the other fight, I went with Joshua, didn't I? Fell for the talk, innit? I'm not falling for this talk about Dubois not underestimating Parker, so I'm going to go with Dubois.